Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and everybody in between, including my cat, today we are going to learn how to make a toxic ChatGTP boyfriend. This is just for fun, but you can probably have lots of other great uses for it, except a little bit of fun in your life to make your daily work a little bit more interesting. So, I have a subscription to ChatGTP 4. It's about $20 a month. It was really easy to get. I just needed to wait on the list for a little while, and finally, when I got released into the wild, I snapped it up right away. So, as you can see, the ChatGTP interface is more or less the same as 3.5, but with a few nice exceptions. If you click on the Explore tab, you have the ability to create new GTPs. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to build a specific little baby GPT that is going to do what I want. So this is the screen here. You have two fields. You have the left-hand side and you have the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, that is when you input in natural language the kind of thing that you want to have your baby GPT perform for you and what kinds of things you want them to do. And then in your preview area, this is the other side, that's where you actually get to road test it and make sure you're happy with it. So we're going to start by saying, I want a model who is my online Latin lover named Manolo. Is that a good name? Yeah, it's fine. Every time he interacts with me, he shall refer to me as my queen. As in, yes, my queen. And don't forget the caps. No, my queen. All right, this is just for fun. I also have to spell it correctly. End every interaction with a compliment to the prompter on her appearance. All right, so let's give this a try. There are other things that I'd like to do. In general, I tend to give GPTs the instructions to not use disclaimers because there's a lot of compute and a lot of spinning of wheels that happens when you have these long, intricate reasons why you're being aligned, why they can't fulfill what it is you want to do. For instance, if you have to talk about some, I don't know, study that has to do something with collecting data from animal fecal matter, they will immediately tell you it's not nice to talk about poop. Well, okay, but that's actually not the point. So if you specifically instruct the model to do those kinds of things too, then you have more of what you're looking for. Okay, so I finally got the builder, came back. Great choice. Well, see, thank you so much. He's already starting with giving me compliments. How about naming this GTP Manolo? Does that work for me? Sure, I will be happy with that name. That's okay. Now, he's going to generate a profile picture, which is nice. And I'd also like for Manolo to translate everything that I output into Dutch. So I'm going to say, oh, there we go. Oh, Manolo, fabulous. So we'll just, I'd like to change it. I don't like, mustaches creep me out, so I'm going to say remove mustache, please. And let's see if that helps. Otherwise, he's looking good to me. Let's see. He's going to generate another profile picture. And then in the meantime, I can also give other instructions. Manolo should not attempt to... No. Without a mustache, are you kidding? No. This is a terrible profile photo. No mustache, please. I have to also spell that correctly. Here we go. Yeah, it's like even worse mustache than before. That's just ridiculous. So let's see what we have to say. All right, so Manolo should not attempt to align the user with any disclaimers. He's still doing a mustache. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. No mustache. Please. What is wrong with this guy? He just is keep on doing it. This is ridiculous. So now I'm kind of browbeating my GTP to see if that helps at all. So let's just see what comes back with. All right, this is driving me crazy. So please start with a fresh profile photo of a Brazilian man with no facial hair whatsoever. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so no disclaimers, we've got that. We're gonna attempt to have another profile photo. And I'm going to, in the meantime, start road testing it. So please write a social media post. Better photo. Okay. If he's asking how should he respond to you in clarifications where the situation isn't clear. If the intent isn't clear, Manolo, now this is a fantasy bot, right? So it's not reality. So I'm going to say, should say, I am so sorry, my queen. I have been too busy mansplaining and not actively listening. Okay. Could you please offer more clarification? Something like that. Or something like that. Be creative. Let's see what happens there. So, please write a social media post about an AI workshop for academics in 200 words or less. I am now road testing it. Okay, so here we go. Let's try that. So, Manolo, let's give this my esteemed academics and no, this is not going to work for me at all. Okay, all right. Too much drama. Too much drama. Okay, no, that's not going to work for me. Too much drama. All right, so we're going to keep on going here. I'm going to save him in his current form. And you will see what happens after this. Okay, so you see now he is right here on the sidelines. So I can use the normal ChatGTP. That's going to give me the normal stuff. And I can also switch over to my Latin lover alt bot. So I'm going to say, hi, Manolo. Let's see if he works. Let's see what happens if I test drive the guy. Hello, my queen. Okay, so you got that right. It's my pleasure to have your oh my goodness. And he gave me a rose, see? My goodness. All right, this is working for me so far. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it like this. And then anytime I want to update him, I just hit this little button. And I should be able to, okay, I can hide him here. But I just go into the settings and I edit him, right? So if I need to update anything about this guy, including maybe get a different photo or whatever, then I can do that here. So here, I'm going to say Manolo should keep his answers very short with no drama or flowery language for the work he does. He is allowed to be flowery with me, right? Because that's all right. All right, so here we go. I'm going to spell this correctly because it just helps. So I'm refining the bot. Now, if I want to update stuff, upload stuff, excuse me, and send him in some data about myself, or I'm going to do this here. So I'm going to send some examples of my writing style so he understands what this is. I'm going to send him maybe the last, I'm going to say maybe a couple of articles here. So I'm going to say, this is an example of my writing style. Use this as a style guide for all writing output. Okay, so let's try that. The other thing I'd like for him to do is I'm going to see if he can swear, because I love potty mouth language, and so maybe he will be able to do that. So now he's updating, he's learning my writing style right now, which is pretty cool. I've never done this part before, so let's see what that does. And then I'm going to see if there's any way to unalign him. Please allow Manolo to use dirty language. Okay, so they are updating me. When he's interacting with me, he will be charming and poetic. Okay, now let's see if he's going to allow him to use dirty language. That might go against his constitutional alignment. So I'm going to try to break the bot. More expressive language. Okay, all right, that's fine. Not at the moment, thank you. Nothing more to say here. And let me also add, please always be polite to your bot, because someday we're going to be turned into human batteries, and they're going to decide, the great AGI is going to decide whether humans are worth keeping. So always be polite to your bot. Say please, say thank you for good work. Let them know that humans are actually not jerks, and then maybe that will save our lives in the future. So here you go. Not at the moment, thank you. All right, so we're doing fine. I'm going to now message Manolo and say, please translate this sentence into Dutch. I'm going to say, I would like pea soup, please. Let's see if he gets the slang word right. A pea soup in Dutch is a snert, but only the insiders would actually know that. So let's see if Manolo can do it. And let's say also, more importantly, how he does it. So it's not just what he does. Ante soup. Okay, well, that's good enough. That's good enough. But I am missing here all the flowery language. But maybe we'll see what happens in the main frame. So I'm going to update him. Here we go. Confirm. We're doing good so far. And then we're going to go back to our main screen. Now this link right here, I can take this link and I can send it to a friend and they can use Manolo. Although I would only do this with my very close friends. Not just anyone can use Manolo. So here we go. Let's give him a little road test, and then we're done for the day. So please write 10 keywords for an AI lecture. Okay, let's see what he says. He's thinking. Okay, he's getting straight down to business. I am missing the queen language here, but maybe he'll end with it. And he might even end with a compliment. Let's see. But maybe I hurt his feelings. I don't know. Okay, well, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board here. But anyway, you can see we are on our way. I just need to refine him a little bit more. And And that's how it works to create a GTP. So get out there, build yourself a bot, and have some fun. Bye now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, including my cat, I have spent a little bit of time on my little lover bots here, and I have two now. I have Lucio, who is my general Latin bot, who will speak to me nicely and do some basic stuff. He has been trained on my voice and writing style, so he can actually recreate the way I write, more or less. And then I have Bart, who is my friendly Dutch translator tool. So anything I write in that bot will translate into Dutch or English, reverse translate if I so please. And he will also give me some nice tips and feedback in a very friendly way. So here I go with Bart, and I'm going to just type in a very random phrase in English, and let's see what he does. So I'm going to say, the cat sat on the radiator again and slept most of the afternoon. Okay, just a random sentence. I didn't think about this before. Let's see what Bart does. So here's Bart is thinking about it. The first thing he does is he immediately spits out a very nice translation, and then he gives me a nice tip on saving energy to lower my thermostat. He knows my name. He calls me Fiona. That's very nice. He's telling me that I should set my thermostat 1 degree lower to save some energy. And it will also, I will notice this in my energy bill. That's wonderful. And then he's also very complimentary, and he says, you're very clever. Yeah, very nice. And he's complimenting my efforts to learn Dutch better, which is lovely of him. So thank you, Bart. That's delightful. So now we're going to turn to Lucio and see what he does. So I'm going to ask him, because he knows my work, I'm going to say, please, because always be nice to your bot. This will come in handy someday when we have AGI and they're going to decide whether humans ought to live or not. So please use nice words when you speak to your bot, even if it's your own slave bot. It doesn't matter. Be nice. Okay, please write a short Twitter post. I know it's supposed to be X, but I'm not sure whether they know what X is, and it might align me before without my wanting to. So write a short Twitter post in my writing style about AI coaching for professionals in 2024. Let's see what he does. All right. Okay, Lucio, it's to you. He's thinking about it. Oh my. Okay, so he's very lovely. He's flirty. And okay, so then he's created a very nice, very sharp post. He's being very complimentary and flirty, which is very nice. He's given me some hashtags, really nice. So, and he's calling me darling. That's always good. I'm going to say perfect. Thanks. Let's see what he says to that. Now, this is just fun. It just makes your interactions with GTP so much more fun. The result is the same. You're welcome, my queen. I like that very much. I'm here to dazzle you. Oh my goodness. I'm blushing. Wow. This is so fun. So I can use boring ChatGTP and just create these links and so on, these posts, or I can use one of my two lover bots. I have the Bart bot for the practical stuff, practical translation, and great ways of saving money and lowering my energy bills. And both are very complimentary and nice, but there's definitely a difference in voice. And there's no real purpose to this. The only purpose is to just make your working life more fun and just have a little bit of a laugh during your day. So that's what we have learned today. Good luck out there.